Well, hello, welcome to my channel. Today this message is going to be specifically for Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, and Earth Angels. So if you resonate with any of those, this is the place for you. The energy this week has been really chaotic. I talked about it in my readings last week that there was a lot of all of the readings except for two came out with this energy of either problems with relationships or problems with internal struggle. And I feel for Starseeds, Empaths, etc., that internal struggle is really rearing its ugly head this week. You're definitely in a place of really questioning yourself, questioning your path, questioning basically every single move you're making at this time, your path forward. There's even, this energy of kind of going over things that have happened in the past and, kind of obsessing about those as well. And so I feel like there are a lot of things that are really being brought to the surface right now to really work through. I think for empaths, this is probably even like doubly worse than it is for everybody else, because not only are you dealing with your own internal struggle, you're also feeling the energies of others around you. People may really be leaning on you. You may really be absorbing other people's energy. And this could even be people that you don't even know. Really, I can feel the collective's energy right now very, very strong. And it's an interesting feeling. I'll just say that much. So if any of this resonates with you, this reading is definitely for you. I pulled a couple of cards here right before the reading because I was feeling certain things going on with you guys, but then I wanted to see if anything additional came out. And of course I talked about the empathic starseed, and yeah, empaths are really feeling it right now. There's definitely this I know I feel like, kind of chaotic as it is, but why am I feeling even more chaotic? I shouldn't be feeling this chaotic over, whatever, thought that's going through your head. So again, it's really magnified at this time, and it's things are going to be a little intense for you here during this time. This came out too as well. The cracked open. This is really interesting because I've been feeling this energy as well coming from the collective. Mainly, I think this one will really resonate with Starseeds, but possibly also Earth Angels. But kind of this feeling of like feeling raw and exposed to your core and like hitting a mini rock bottom. And I'm not talking like a dark night of the soul or like an extreme rock bottom that, say, for instance, a addict would feel or anything like that. But there's definitely this energy this week. I don't know how long this is really going to last. I feel like it's at least a week, but this could also hit people at different times. So whenever you find this message, that's when you're meant to hear this, though I feel it is extra strong right now for a lot of us. But anyways, there's really this feeling of like hitting your starseed rock bottom. Like, oh my gosh, this is too hard. This is, why does it have to be so difficult? Really resonating with this energy of like, I know what home is like. I know what higher dimensional energy is like. And this energy that we're experiencing here and now is just so difficult to navigate. And there's this really extreme longing to want to go home right now at this time. I mean, it's you feel raw to your core. You're just like, I'm over this. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't like this. This is far too difficult. So if you're experiencing that energy right now, it will be temporary, but it's literally just the energy right now. It's not anything in particular that is going on with you. It's just things are really intense right now. And this was interesting. This card also came out, the Whale and Orca Elders. There's definitely a shift going on in the planet, and I can feel that the energy has been very up and down all week. Huge waves of energy have been hitting the planet, and you Starseeds, Lightworkers, Earth Angels, Empaths, you guys are sensitive to that. And so you're really feeling that frequency. And I feel like for some of you, it's making you dive really deep into yourselves, your mission. And there's a lot of like self-chat, self-narrative talk going on, and like this just constantly in your head, constantly overanalyzing, overthinking everything, just, I mean, like literally driving yourself crazy with your thoughts. It's the energy is just that intense right now. So I wanted to come in and bring some messages to help ease you guys through this energy and see, you know, yeah, what can really help at this time, because this feels super intense. So, all right, so what do they need to know to help navigate this energy? So the first thing that came out is trust the universe. And what they're saying here is, yeah, okay, that's not surprising either. So first card came out, yeah, trust the universe. So this is part of a cycle. This is part of your evolution here on this planet. This is part of your experience. You know, again, sometimes it's difficult, you know, when you're fully aware that you are a starseed and that you've dropped down into this very dense place to, you know, the 3D school, and, you know, everybody around you is learning and going through these really tough experiences, and you are as well, but they're different. But they really want you to trust this process, trust the flow of things that are going on in your life right now, and know that these things are meant to happen. They're teaching you things, you're growing, you're evolving as a soul. I mean, even though you're not necessarily here to learn karmic lessons like other people are, this is still part of the plan, and this is helping you grow. But it is definitely causing you to feel kind of raw right now, and like, okay, like why did I volunteer to come here? Why did I think this was a good idea? You know, trust the plan, trust that you chose this, trust that you decided to come here. It wasn't all for nothing. You know, this is very difficult, but you chose this. And so remember that. Next card that came out is Earth and Ground. Yeah, so they want you to remember to try and stay very grounded. I've noticed that this week. I felt very, very ungrounded. You might feel like you want to eat everything in sight, and you just can't, get full. That's because you're ungrounded. You might be feeling really spacey, having headaches, things like that. Definitely make sure that you're staying grounded. Go outside, if you have grass, take your shoes off, walk in the grass, get out in nature, do some grounding meditations, work with your root chakra. But, when we're experiencing as starseeds and earth angels, etc., when we're experiencing this type of energy, the first thing we want to do is flee the planet. And that defeats the whole purpose. We need to be here at this time. The planet needs us. Everybody here needs us. And, while it's easy to find comfort in the energy of just wanting to be back at home and in the higher dimensional energy, we're here for a reason. And so we need to stay connected to the planet and our mission here. And remember that, we chose this. For some reason, we thought this was a good idea. Sometimes I literally say, wow, I would really like to know why I thought this was a good idea, because struggle is real sometimes. And this week, this is the first time I've really been feeling it pretty intensely. I can't remember the last time I've been feeling that wanting to go home energy coming off of everybody. It's been a very long time. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on. Jeez. Okay, hold on. We're going to try that again. That's too many cards. Hold on. All right, what else do they need to know to navigate this energy? Okay. Friendship and union. So, what they're saying here is, lean on other starseeds, other empaths, other earth angels, really. Oh, and your guides. Okay, yeah, guides, star family. Really tune into those people that you feel a union with, that you feel friendship with, people that you can really count on and be your true self. Don't be afraid to lean into those friendships and relationships at this time to help navigate this, because they understand the energy. or what you're feeling, probably more so than, anybody else would. This is interesting. Ask and receive. It's funny. I work with these cards all the time. I don't think I've ever had this card come out in a reading once. That is so weird. Yeah. So these are the angels reminding you to come in and ask for help. Your star family, whichever, whatever resonates with you. It's different for everybody. But definitely, lean on your guides, passed on loved ones, angelic realm, star family, lean on them. If you need help, ask. They have your back. They're here to support you 100%. It's hard because, we can't always see them, but they are with us and they have our backs. They know this is not an easy, it's not an easy journey, and they're here to support us. Yeah, eternal union. Yeah, I feel like they're really just reiterating that point again. Okay, next, Ascended Masters. Man, there's a lot of support. This is great. There is a lot of support around all of you right now. Sometimes it may not feel like it, but the Ascended Masters card here, I mean, communicate with them. Yeah, be open to receiving their guidance. You don't have to go at it alone. You don't have to do this all on your own. Oh, all right. What else do they need to know to navigate this crazy energy? All right. So let's see. Hidden realms, create conscious awareness. Okay, so what they're saying here is that sometimes even just being aware of this energy and what you're experiencing at this time is half the battle, because I think sometimes we start feeling things and we don't even realize, like, especially for the empaths, that maybe it's not even all your own. Some of it might be, but not all of it. Yeah, so just even being aware can sometimes help you navigate this energy, and just knowing that, like, okay, it's not me, it's just energy. I'm going to be processing through, some old traumas, or, that I've experienced since I've been here on the earth plane, or, processing through, empathic boundaries, whatever the case may be. That it's going to be different for everybody. We're all processing through different things and learning different things on this journey. But they want you to just, even being aware of it is really going to help you out during this time. So just acknowledge that, hey, okay, for an empath, for instance, oh, this just might not be mine, accept it for what it is, and, like, move on. But being aware is really going to help you navigate it. Because I think we have this immediate tendency to be like, oh my gosh, I'm having these crazy thoughts, like, what's wrong with me, or why am I thinking this, or, whatever the case may be. And sometimes it is just energy. It's just part of the process. It's part of what the collective is experiencing. It's part of what we're, moving through and, experiencing as part of this journey. And sometimes just saying, well, it is what it is. I can't really control it, so I'm just going to roll with it is helpful. All right, so expansion. Yeah, so a lot of you are really going through an expansion right now. And so I think that's why the reason for a lot of this really intense energy is that, lots of higher states of awareness. For some of you, it's finding your connection to the earth and to your mission here. It's very similar to this cracked open card. It's interesting. Her head's cracked open in this one, and the planet's cracked open in this one. And so I feel like, there's really this energy of getting to the core of you, getting to the core of your mission, really, processing through this energy and really getting to that next step of your mission, really coming to an understanding, an awareness, a mindfulness, a knowing of why you're here, what you're meant to do while you're here, and you know how that kind of plays into where you're at right now energetically. They want to go one more. Let's see, what else do they need to know to navigate this energy? Yeah, okay. Love and light. Yeah, so they're reminding you to show love to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Quit, you know, picking this all apart. What's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? What am I not processing through? Or what am I not, you know, we always label everything, and it's like if everything's not perfect, it's, you know, it's usually this place of like, what are we doing wrong? But they really want you to show yourself love, compassion, care, empathy. I'm really getting this crown chakra activation too. It's like, again, like with this expansion card, you're going to start seeing things for like face value, for, again, what they mean to you, like what this mission, what coming here really means to you, and finding a deeper understanding. Yeah, and they're saying getting to the core of shining your light, but I know that's not the right way to say it. It's because we're all here to, you know, bring our energy, our higher vibrational energy to this planet to help with the shift. And it is about sharing that light. And it's a new way and an understanding, a deeper understanding. You know, and it's interesting because that was the first card out here with the whale and orca energy, is share your song, sharing your light, sharing what makes you unique, that certain code and imprint within you that you're bringing to others, bringing to this experience, and a deeper understanding of it. And back to that crown chakra, yeah, a lot more communication will be happening with the higher realms. For a lot of you, your crown chakra is really opening up. You're just, there's eyes all over this card. And it's like, you're just seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things with clarity, seeing the mission for what it is, they said. Interesting. Okay, I like that though. I really like that energy. Yeah, okay, so, oh, that's funny. Okay, so crown chakra came out with moonstone. So if you're having problems with your crown chakra, definitely get some moonstone. But it's a number 1 at the top of the card here. So we're talking about new beginnings, transcending old energy. So they said like like cracking out of your shell. We got this cracked open, and again this expansion card, and they're saying cracking out of your shell, really, as you're coming into alignment with this energy that we've talked about down here, and coming into alignment with your mission. You're coming into alignment in many areas of your life, and you're going to be transcending kind of your earthly self and really embracing the mission, embracing who you really are, not hiding it, and letting your light shine, really, yeah, bringing your mission to the forefront of what you do on a daily basis. So, I mean, things are a little crunchy right now, but there's some really good things coming out of this. I really feel like there's a lot of activations and downloads and transformative things that are happening energy-wise. Okay, and they're saying trust the process. And it's funny, I was going to put it right in here next to this card, which is trust the universe. Yes, trust, trust, trust. They're saying that everything is going to be fine. Again, there's so much divine guidance here. So much, I mean, yeah, I mean, they've got your back. The universe has your back. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I mean, we didn't come here to struggle like many others did. I mean, yes, there are struggles, but not in the sense that others experience them. But they want to remind us that it's okay to feel that this is difficult sometimes, because, you know, we're used to a completely different way of existence. You know, we're used to totally different energy. I mean, we've basically dropped into the densest energy possible, and we're just not used to this. And yeah, it's going to be hard to navigate that. It's going to be hard to embrace that and fully accept that. And that's part of the journey you have all been going through. And I feel like we're really starting to move out of that energy. We're really starting to, oh, they pointed down here. So this new love forming. They're saying it's, as you're moving into the real understanding of your mission and what you're experiencing here, you're really going to start to love this process and appreciate more this whole entire journey and why you've come here and whatnot. There's going to be a real appreciation for it. Yeah, it was a choice. Yeah, it was a choice to come here. Stay strong. Yeah, you're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. And that's right over the trust and the trust the universe. It's hard sometimes when you're right in the middle of it to think like, okay, everything's going to be fine, but everything will be fine. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I don't think we do enough of that. I find myself doing it here and there, and when I do it, it's like, this is so interesting. Like, why do we get held up in the right and wrongs? You know, I think as a higher dimensional being, it's hard not to be caught up in the right and wrongs. You know, we have a higher sense of, you know, ethical consideration than probably most do. But sometimes if you ever just sit back and just like really take in what is going on this planet and like just sit back and accept it for what it is, it's really quite fascinating, because it's like, I mean, you can't make this shit up. I mean, it's wild sometimes. I mean, when you think about, you know, what's going on energetically, what's going on in the political arena, what's going on with all this COVID garbage, you know, what's going on with people in general, you know, all of a sudden this, you know, tons of people just up and quitting their jobs, like just all these different things that are happening. When you really sit back and just, you know, take it all in, it's really quite wild. I mean, I tell people sometimes it's like, I feel like I'm living in some bizarre freaking sci-fi movie. Like, I think it's, you know, people always think that, you know, you attribute sci-fi things to being off-planet experiences. I'm sorry, for me, it's the other way around. This is like a wild sci-fi experience. I mean, it's just, I feel like I'm living in a sci-fi movie some days, and not the kind I want to be living in, you know, but you know, hey, it's part of the journey, it's part of the experience, and you know, I will be working on trying to really accept that experience. Some days are easier than others. Oh gosh, here we go again, and I was going to put it right there. That's kind of crazy. Guidance, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. I mean, that came in 4 times. I mean, plus with the trust the universe. I mean, the universe has our backs. Don't be too hard on yourselves. Yes, this is difficult, but you know, what we're experiencing right now is going to be temporary, and there's really some beautiful things that will come out of it. So I hope you all navigate this energy to the best of your abilities, and yeah, come out on the other side much stronger, and really trusting this process more, and trusting our journey more, and trusting that we made the choice to come here. It was a good idea, despite what we think. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well out there. Thank you so much for being with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.